Hi, I'm Jess with On One Awakening, and welcome to the Better Boundaries Workshop, where we'll be breaking down the what, why, and how of establishing healthy boundaries. And I am so excited that you are here, that you have made this step, the decision, and the commitment to show up for yourself and show up for establishing a healthy connection with yourself and to your self-worth in order to establish healthy boundaries. And I feel like boundaries, first of all, are crucial. They are the foundation and the cornerstone of any healthy relationship, the relationship that you have with yourself, the relationship that you have with others. And we know that the relationship that we have with others is a direct reflection of the relationship that we have with ourselves, as we see the inner world being reflected in the outer world. And I feel like there's a lot of talk about boundaries. It's a bit of a hot topic right now, but it just seems really obscure and ambiguous on the practicality, the practical steps of establishing healthy boundaries. But before we jump into the workshop, I just want to introduce myself a little bit and let you know a bit about my journey. Hi, I am a recovering people pleaser, and I spent years of my life outsourcing my sense of validation, outsourcing my worth and approval and validation to others around me. And what that did was cultivate a disconnection from myself as I quieted my needs, my wants, my desires in order to try and get those needs met by people outside of myself that they don't know what my wants are. How can they know if I don't even know? So I spent years of emotional, mental, physical distress until it culminated into experiencing the physical manifestations of suppressed and repressed emotions. And as a massage therapist for over 16 years, I am familiar with the physiology of the body. I'm familiar with the muscles and the physical workings of the body. And then through yoga and breathwork facilitator training, moving more into the energetics of my body and moving into my spiritual body and tending to my emotional body and looking at myself as a whole and treating myself from a holistic viewpoint, realizing and noticing the interconnections of every aspect of my being and how important my emotional health and my mental health are and how related they are to my physical health. So through years of cultivating inner awareness and realizing the connection that had been ruptured to my authentic self and spending time and presence and intentional time and presence to reconnect that connection that had been ruptured and establish self-worth and release all of the emotions that had been suppressed and stuck and stored and blocked in my body for so long. I am now so passionate about sharing the modalities that I have learned and the tools for inner awareness and inner connection in hopes that others, that you will find unshakable self-worth and healthy boundaries that are reflecting that self-worth.